We dumped a lot of water onto the wall.
Take a look.
Make sure you flash to the before picture before you show that one. We pretty much went through the whole tank of water.
Hey, you know, it's hard to see when you're behind all that water. It's just a big wall of water that I was looking at.
They did pretty well. The problem they did was they hit middle. By hitting the middle, the bricks are then falling down behind. The ones behind have stopped the first bottom 2 rows from actually being pushed over. So even though they've dislodged them, they've actually still got 2 rows of bricks left there. So our tactics hopefully will work. We'll have to wait and see.
This is Mean Machine's Transatlantic Challenge. Today, we're pitting Sweden's Volvo FireEngine against the American KME Kovac. So far, it's a tie, 1-1, with the Volvo manned by the British team winning the manoeuvrability test, and the Americans in the KME Kovac winning the decibel test. But now, both vehicles are aiming hard in a horsepower hose down as we test the power of their water pumps. Time to see if the Volvo team can perform better than their rivals. The 1,000 litres per minute Godiva pump may discharge less water, but with up to 12 bars of pressure, it enables the British to fight fire with water force and not just sheer quantity.
After the final count, the winner of the water pressure test is the British team. Yay! Their score of 31 to the American score of 29. Demand a recount, South Florida.
The Volvo wins the power of the pumps test by a narrow margin of just 2 bricks. The extra 3.5 bars of pressure by which the water was discharged from the hose made that all-important difference.
It is a smaller pump and a smaller truck and a smaller amount of water, but they're both equally good at putting out fire, just at different methods, different means.
At the end of the third challenge, it's a score of 2-1 to the Swedish Volvo, but there's still everything to play for. Next, it's all about brute power. Both vehicles have a top speed of 100 kilometers per hour, so this short 200-metre track is perfect for determining which engine has the most powerful acceleration.
I need both drivers to mount their vehicles, proceed to the starting line. May the quickest vehicle win.
Okay,
thanks. Let's do it. Okay,
I think our vehicle will probably be okay. A bit slow to start, but eventually it'll get there.
The transmission's an Allenson automatic gearbox, 5-speed. So you whack it into drive and does everything for you.
The engine has a lot of horsepower. It's bigger than the British truck. The truck might be lighter than theirs, but the motor that they have, it won't be able to perform as well as ours.
It's the Volvo first, and the driver has opted for automatic for easier gear changes. It's a slow start. Even with a 6.5-litre turbo diesel engine and a hydraulic torque converter, it's proving sluggish for the Brits. Having finally reached top gear, the truck is generating over 250 horsepower. It may have been a slow start, but the Volvo's finally hitting top speed. The KME is ready to race. With only automatic gears available, it's foot to the floor for the driver. The 300 horsepower that this 8.3-litre turbo diesel engine has is compensating for the 7 extra tons this truck weighs over the Volvo. With the finish flag in sight, the KME is flying down the track, reaching 1,300 revolutions per minute of torque speed.
The results of the acceleration test are British fire truck 26.75, American fire truck 21 seconds fast.
It may be only 5 seconds difference between the fire engines, but it shows that the KME has an acceleration force nearly twice as powerful as the Volvo.
Well, I did the best I can. You're governed by the automatic gearbox, really.
Their truck started off really slow. I thought that was going to be the speed the whole time, but it picked up. It picked up well towards the end, went through all its gears. My truck, right away, accelerated, went straight 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth gear. And I was just hauling and made it through.
Another win for the KME. 4 challenges down and the score sits tight at 2 apiece. Rapid Action Response will test every aspect of each fire truck and its engine. For the test, we've lit a fire in their training house and hidden 2 dummies inside. The team that extinguishes the fire and gets the dummies out in the quickest time will be crowned the champions. The Rapid Action Response Challenge tests just how well the crew works with all facets of the engine. We'll see who's fastest off the block with a 500-metre sprint. We're going to test the ergonomics and accessibility of their equipment and the power of each truck's hose.
American team, your crew will be going first. Mount up.
The score is neck and neck, and there's everything to play for. Their powerful 8.3-litre engine is off to a fast start in the sprint section. The drum S-Can air brakes help bring them to a hasty halt. Accessibility of equipment is crucial to reaching the emergency zone as quickly as possible. That small fire shouldn't present any major problems as the engine's supplying enough power to discharge up to 1,250 litres of water per minute. Taking control of the fire engine's pump and monitoring the water pressure is the driver. He needs to regulate the exact amount of water required for each specific emergency.
You see it? Yeah, I got you.
It took the Americans and the KME 1 minute 45 seconds to extinguish the fire and rescue the dummies.
The first one was easy to find. We found it pretty quick. The second one was a bit more difficult. We did our best, so that's about all we got.
Next up, it's the British team with the Volvo. It's a much slower approach than the Americans, and they're still relying on their automatic transmission in preference to their manual override. It's a completely different entry approach to the Americans, as equipment and personnel are double-checked. The clock's ticking. Will this lose them valuable time? The breathing apparatus enables the firemen to work in low oxygen environments for up to 40 minutes. Halfway through the Rapid Action Response Challenge, and the British team in the Swedish Volvo truck appear to be gaining ground on the opposition.
We found the first casualty. In the centre of the floor. We withdrew, and then we did a second sweep of that, a right-hand search again round the wall, and we found the second casualty inside the cabinet.
For the Rapid Action Response, the British team took only 1 minute 20 seconds, beating the Americans by 25 seconds.
After a grueling day of tests, the winner of the Transatlantic Mean Machines is the British team.
Winning 3 out of 5 tests, it's the Swedish Volvo fire truck that's performed best overall today.